Now, imagine being told you'll have to leave your home for 10 years while the military works to save your town from an explosion. That's the reality facing residents of Mitholz, a tiny village in southern Switzerland. A landslip has damaged a munitions bunker which dates back to the Second World War. The buried depot has long remained dormant, but now the government says that thousands of tons of explosives pose a significant danger, but clearing them will take years. Well, for more on this, I'm joined by Euronews reporter Trent Murray, who's here in the studio. Trent, this is an extraordinary story. The problem's been known about for quite a long time. Obviously, we've had this landslip. How come it's just been exposed as so dangerous only now?
Well, good morning, Alistair. That's right. I mean, this bunker has long remained dormant. It has its roots back in World War II, where it was used to store munitions. There was quite a serious explosion just after the war finished in 1947. After that, there was a little bit of clean-up done, and then authorities said it was safe and it was left alone, essentially. Well, fast forward, and they're now saying that they've underestimated that risk, and recent landslips have started to cause the bunker that holds the munitions to cave in. Now, we know that there is some 3,500 tonnes of explosives in there. That obviously makes it incredibly dangerous. And that village nearby that you mentioned, well, it's quite a peaceful and tranquil small Swiss village, as you can see in those pictures. Well, that peace and tranquility has been shattered in recent days. People there have been told they may have to leave their home because the risk to their safety is very high. There's been town hall meetings with representatives of the government and the military, but from what I understand, there's still a lot of questions for people that are living there about what's going to happen next.
So you say people may have to leave their homes, but perhaps for a decade? How come the clearing operation is going to take so long?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, look, many viewers are probably aware that in different parts of Europe, this is not an uncommon situation for an old World War II bomb to maybe be found, for a street to be closed, a city block to be shut off, but normally it's cleaned up within a few days and life goes on. We're talking about 10 years here, which is quite unprecedented, not just for Switzerland, but for most of Europe. Now, the reason it's so dangerous, thousands of tonnes of explosives, as I say, just one explosion could set off a very dangerous payload. Worth noting, Switzerland has called for international help. Germany's sent a specialist team to help. Clean up well and truly underway, though, and it could take some time. Alistair.